Hey. So, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Finally, I am live with all of you today. So, little difficulty was there because I didn't have that internet connection. Now, the problem got sorted out. The problem got sorted out. So, well then, now I am with you. I am with you all for just 40 to 1 an hour. Okay. So I'm here with you to discuss today on important topics, one of the important topics. So just after coming live that I can see two students joining. Good evening, Konoklata Roy. Thank you very much, Konoklata, for joining. So Konoklata, today actually I had a problem. Network actually disturbed me a lot today. Network disturbed me a lot, but right now I am live with good network. I think you can hear me. So if you are getting my sounds clearly, if I am loud and clear, if I am loud and clear, please type yes. If I am loud and clear, please type yes. If you can hear me, please type yes so that I would have little understanding about it. So today's session is going to be very interesting. I would just try to test whether you can speak English, or if you can't, why you can't. I will just try to figure it out. Okay. So today, one of the very important topics that we are going to cover, that is called vocabulary. That means the words without which we cannot think about speaking. We cannot think about writing. So this part is extremely important. So I am here to okay. So my dear students, I hope you all are here and I can see lot of students today. So right from Panu Chamul, thank you. Himadridas, thank you very much. Shahin Yasmin, regular students are also here. Thank you very much for joining. The way you are growing, also I'm growing with you together. So let me welcome you all to this particular session. Today we are going to discuss one of the very important topics which is going to help you speak in English without having any fear. So are you excited for the topic today? Are you excited for the topic today? Let me write it down. The topic today we are going to cover here is called vocabulary. Okay? Vocabulary. Vocabulary. So when I talk about vocabulary, what do you mean? Would you please type in the live chat option? Live chat option is open for all of you. Just tell me, what do you mean by vocabulary? And today with me, actually, I have invited a lot of people. Let's see those who are joined or those who have joined. So here I could see 2-3 students, I think. Let me see. Onupama has joined. Onupama, welcome. Onupama, thank you very much for joining.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, so good evening. So we are going to cover today the topic called vocabulary. So we are going to use the words to express. We are choosing some of the words, okay? So be with me. And sometimes we would have conversations with the words, and also we would try to engage the audience with the conversation that we are going to have, okay? So
Yes,
in the meantime, some of the words, let me give to them. Let me have an understanding what they know, what they do not. And after that, we will have conversations, okay? So that they could understand how words can be, utilized or used while speaking. So I have invited, I think, 2-3 persons. So you are here right now. It's fine. Thank you. So I'll give you the opportunity to interact with them. Just be here right now. Let me talk to the audience first. Okay, good. Thank you. So, okay. Daisy is also here. Daisy, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Okay, so I think that this topic is going to be very interesting. So do you have any idea? What does it mean by? What does it mean by? Come on, what do you think? What do you think vocabulary is? Or is it important in speaking? Just tell me. So it is just conversation, okay? No need to feel shy. What you know, you just answer. What you do not, it's fine. Okay, it's very simple. What you know, you answer. What you do not know, we would learn. That's the thing, okay? No need to just think about too many things that I have to give the answers correct in a correct way. It doesn't, look like, just you have to answer only. Okay, please type. What do you mean by vocabulary? Go ahead, please. And we are going to cover the simple vocabulary, okay? Come on. Just tell me, please, what is vocabulary? Okay. What is vocabulary? Anybody? Is there anyone? I think that Shahinur understand. I think Shahinur knows about it. What is vocabulary, Shahinur? And what are the words that we call vocabulary words? Okay. So vocabulary is nothing but what? Vocabulary is nothing but collection of words. What? But collection of words. Very simple. Collection of words. Vocabulary is nothing but collection of words that we use when we try to express. Okay, it's very simple. Vocabulary is nothing but a collection of words that we use when we try to express. Just like when I'm speaking to you, I am using some of the words. When I use some of the words, what happens? When I use some of the words, what happens? That you understand. So now, is there anyone who can tell me the vocabulary words in English grammar? We get vocabulary words and grammatical words. Now you tell me, what are vocabulary words? Can anyone tell me? Come on. Anybody? In the okay, you think. Okay, I'll tell you, no problem. I'll tell you. So before that, you keep thinking and let me share this link with other people. Till then, you just keep thinking. I'll tell you, but till then, okay, before asking this one, let me show you. Already I have discussed in my paid class, so I'll try to show you for one time, but you have to remember. Okay, I'll try to show you. Before that, you have to remember. I'll try to show you. Before that, you have to remember. Okay. Okay, can you see the screen? Anupama,
Yes, sir.
can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So dear students, I'm just keeping this particular slide just for 10 seconds. Just for 10 seconds. Anupama, can you see this?
Yes, sir. It's showing.
So I'm just keeping here for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time is over. Now you have to tell me and type in the chat box. Come on. Type in the chat box. Please, come on. Chat box, come on. What are the vocabulary words? Okay. We need the words. Without the words, we can never express our emotions. We have to use this kind of words. So I'm giving you just 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds to answer. Come on, 30 to 40 seconds. I'm giving you the time to answer. Please write it down. I want answers from everybody. I have shown you. Right now is the time for you to just type in the chat option. Please go ahead. Till then, let me share this information of doing free classes to everybody. Okay, just keep doing, you just type your answers. Till then, let me type. Till then, let me share the link with other people so that they can also enjoy the class of us. Okay, everybody should be aware that we are doing the class, and anyone, if anybody would just get a notification, that particular person could learn from us, by the way. So that is the reason why we are posting here. Nothing, no other reasons. We want to share this information with everyone so that nobody would miss our live session. So just wait. Anupama, Anupama, are you here?
Yes, sir.
So as a student, okay, as a student, before going to the answers that students have posted, if I ask you, without vocabulary, is it possible? Is it possible to express yourself?
I don't think so.
So what is the importance of vocabulary according to you? Would you just tell all the audience if you try to tell something from your experience? And
As
how can we learn the vocabularies, especially the use of newspaper? You can talk about. Just tell
yeah,
something.
as vocabulary is just a set of words which we use while speaking any language. So I don't think so that it is possible to express my views if without knowing the vocabulary. And when we read newspapers in the articles, we always get new words. So it
Okay.
helps a lot if we have the habit, if we make the habit of reading newspapers, and then if we just make a list of the words which if we don't even understand the meanings, if we just check them out in the dictionary, that it can help a lot. And a strong vocabulary can make our views more valid.
Okay. Right. So in terms of that, what is the recommendation you can do with for the kids, especially those students who are juniors, if they want to develop their vocabularies? Assam Tribune, the Children newspaper, or the Sentinel? Which one you would like to recommend?
uh, I would say that all three newspapers are good, but if you go with the silver newspaper, this is basically best for the kids or the children, and is it has many section for general knowledge for play, and it has one playing section. So you will get different section, different kind of news, different kind of articles. So I think the children newspaper is best for the kids and even for us. I won't
Okay.
say that other two are not good. They can go for anything they want, but the children newspaper, I have been using that. Since
Okay.
the children newspaper, I have been reading that, and it helped me a lot actually.
Okay. Good. Thank you. So well done. Now let me go to the students. Just be here. I'll just come back to you again. So
Yes,
dear
sir.
students, those who are watching right now, so I have said that vocabulary means collection of words. Collection of words that we use when we try to express. If it is the definition, then next question that I asked, what are the vocabulary words? What are the vocabulary words that you have to answer? I have already shown. I have already shown you the slides. Shahinu told that it was not visible. Okay, Shahinur, once again, let me show you. Once again, let me show you the slides if it is possible for me. Okay, this one you can see. Can you see the slide? Anupama, can you see the slide?
Yes, sir. It's showing.
Okay, just for 20 seconds, let me keep it for 20 seconds for all those people, those who want to answer me. But after watching this, you have to be able to answer me. If I ask you what are the vocabulary words, you have to write, because I'm just trying to show you this slide where the answer is written in a beautiful way. So I think that this is the time for me to stop the sharing. Because I think the students have already got it. So my dear students, now if you can see, please type what are the vocabulary words. Okay, today we are going to discuss about the words which disturb when we try to express our emotions, our thoughts, our ideas, and these are the words that we have to master. We have to know how to use the words, because I don't think that you do not know the words. Whenever you need to express, you know the words, but you do not know the art of expressing. So today we are going to discuss how with the limited vocabulary, you can use, how you can speak, and how you can just be the master of expression. How you can be the master of expression. So today, right now, let me stop the sharing right now. I think that students have got the time to read. Now it's time for you to type in the chat option. Okay, chat box is there. You can type. Shahinur is right. Okay, Shahinur has written very good. Verb, noun, adjective, adverb. Very good, Shahinur. It's fine that you have written the vocabulary words, sir. Verb, noun, adjective, adverb. Please write down, all the students who are here right now. Please write it down, because when you write, it is just your practice. It is just practice for you. Everybody, just go here. Just go and write here. Come on. Sahil.
Yes, sir.
So today we are going to cover this topic called vocabulary. And I think that without words that we can never express, and our students, they suffer. They suffer from the words. Suffer from the words means what? They do not get the right words. They do not think even that they know things, but they know everything. But when it comes to expression, they find troubles, they find problems. As the result, they do not express. They feel that they would get ashamed of themselves when they would not get any words. But today we are going to discuss, we're going to cover the words, the vocabulary. And if I ask you, what are the, why should we learn vocabulary, and what is the best way to learn vocabulary? Just please tell me something so that our students can get to know about it, and then we would come back to the students, those who answered correctly. Okay, till then, Shahil, just go ahead and we will just pick the comments, those who are writing down here. Okay, a lot of students are writing the answers, so everything is fine. Shahil, just go ahead, please tell your perspective.
Yes, sir. Sir, when it comes to vocabulary, I think that is really important, because when our vocabulary is rich, when we know a lot of words and the meaning of the words, I think that can enhance our writing and that can enhance our speaking as well.
Okay.
So vocabulary is really important, and the ways through which we can enhance or increase our vocabulary is that we can make the habit of reading newspaper. I believe newspaper reading is the best way, because recently I have started reading newspaper, and I think the students who are watching here, all of them, they can start reading newspapers. That will really help them to increase their vocabulary, and at the same time they can take the help of, they can watch movies also. Sometimes they can watch YouTube videos in English. Maybe the person they admire most, it can be an actor, it can be a sports person, anything that they like on their respective fields. So I think these are the ways through which we can improve or increase our vocabulary. And it is really important, because when it comes to speaking, actually, when no need to use very high sounding words, but the simple good vocabularies, if we use in our speaking, I think that gives extra sparkle in our speaking. And I think that is really important, and I think students should go for it. They should read the text also in English, and yeah, reading newspaper, I would say, the best way through which our vocabularies can be improved or increased.
So Sahil, thank you very much that you mentioned about reading newspapers. Of course, the reading newspaper is a very good habit, and thank you and congratulations for that.
Thank you,
And we
sir.
can read so many newspapers. We will talk about later specific class that we would have maybe later about newspapers, what to read, what not to read. So today, as we are just trying to covering the very simple expressions and the words which normally we use to express ourselves, the simple vocabulary. Okay, so
Okay,
be
sir.
here with me. I'll just go to you again.
Sure.
So let me talk to all those students who answered correctly. Shahinur Alam, thank you. Verb, noun, adjective, adverb. Thank you. Congratulations for writing in a correct way. Sahini has been also answered. Hazrat also answered very well. Kanakulata also answered. Wow. Zogendra is also here. Mosmina is here. Manos Nath, thank you. Himatri Das, thank you very much. So, my dear students, if I talk about vocabulary, are you getting scared of? Are you getting scared of that how to learn? That just what are the vocabularies and what are the words that we consider rich vocabulary, poor vocabulary, or good vocabulary, bad vocabulary? Do we have, do you have a lot of doubts? If you have the doubts, just stop having the doubts. Stop thinking about it. Forget about that vocabulary or anything exists. Okay, vocabulary or anything exists in our planet. Forget about it. Just think about just think about the words that you know in day-to-day life. Do you know about any other words which we call verb? Zogendro, your spelling should be correct. PRB, okay? PRB. So you just think about yourself. Do you know anything related to verbs? Okay, please type 3 verbs, okay? 3 verbs that you love the most. Everybody, type 3 verbs that you love the most. Come on, type. So thank you those students who answered correctly. And now let me ask you, type 3 verbs that you love the most or you like the most. Come on, I'm waiting for that. Today, let me make you realize that you know so many things, but still you feel that you do not know the vocabulary. You do not know the words which actually, because of which you fail to speak. I'll prove you today that you know everything, but still you fail to speak because of your practice, not because of your vocabulary. You know everything, but you think that you do not have the right kinds of words. But I'll prove you that you know so many things despite you fail to speak because you have the less what? You have less practice. You do not get the environment. That is the reason why. So, okay, let me know. Just please, everybody, type 3 verbs that you love the most. Come on. I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, who is the, and remember that the most active student would be declared as the student of the day. Okay, here in this batch, the most active student would be the student of the day. Earlier, I think Shahinur became the student of the day of this particular live session. So this time also, let me see. Okay, Konoklut answered first. Okay, Manos also answered. Okay, do, buy, play. Okay, care, carry, back. Okay, okay, good. Care, carry, bag. Very fine. Okay, come on. Do, buy, play. Manos not. Thank you. And okay, come on, my dear students, just go ahead and type only 3 verbs and write it just as per your choice. Learn here can. Okay, good. Next, come on. Just come on, please. Go ahead. Shahinu wrote, play, watch, shop. Okay, play, watch, shop. Come on, next. Next. Hosrot also wrote it. Wow, Zogendro wrote it. Do, care, play. Very good. Can, do, learn. Fine. Okay, you are just bringing a lot of words, and these are the words that you can use in expressing. Just come on. Let me make you realize that you know everything, but still you doubt yourself. Okay, is there anyone? I got answers from Hosrot, Jogendro, Shahinur, Majmina, Manas, Konoklata. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got answers from 6 people. What about other people? Just come on. Okay, Shahin is also writing. Ask, eat, drink. Ask, eat, drink. Very good. Himadri is also writing. Oh my God, all the students are active today. I feel so happy today that most of the students are taking participations here, actively participating in this particular topic. It's very good. Okay, you know so many things. Okay, obey, need, and garden. Obey, need, and garden. Good. Obey, need, and garden. Very good. So Konoklata, okay, Manas, Mimadri, Konoklata, Manas, Mazmina, Shahinur, Jogendro, Hazrat, Shahin, Yasmin, Himadridas, you all answered very correctly. But garden, but the garden word obey is fine, need is also fine. But garden I have to think about, because garden is noun, by the way. But still, if any, if, if is there, okay, garden, to grow plants, okay, it is a verb form, by the way. Okay, I love to garden. Garden means to grow plants in a garden. Okay, create, maintain a garden. Oh my God. Okay, so many new words that I'm also learning from all of you. I knew that garden is a noun, but today I got to know that garden is also verb. So thank you, Himadri, for teaching me, by the way. So we can learn so many things from the students. So anyway, now I think that you have written down. So now just everybody try to keep your notebook and pen. Okay, you try to keep your pen and notebook. You try to keep your pen and notebook together, and you write it down. Write it down, all the words, just like Konoklota has written care, carry, bag. Manas written do, buy, play. Mosminda written learn, hear, can. Shahinu written play, watch, shop. Jogendro written do, care, play. Hosrot written can, do, learn. Shahin written ask, eat, drink. Himadri written obey, need, garden. So these all are the words. If you see, these are the words called verbs, and we know about it. And this is called, together we call all these words called the words coming from verb to add to your vocabulary. Your vocabulary means all the words that you know, whether it is noun, whether it is adjective, whether it is adverb, whether it is verb. It is called vocabulary. And here you are talking about verbs. Verbs are also one important part of the vocabulary. And today I can see that you are answering so well. So please write it down, all those words, because whenever you go out, whenever you try to express, expressing means what? In English, when you are going to express to the people, what happens? Dear, you need to talk to the other people, and other people would understand. When other people would understand, they would react to you. This is called communication. And if you communicate in English, it is called English communication. If you communicate in Assamese, it is called Assamese communication. Simple. So when you try to talk to the people, the people have to understand what you are speaking. Okay, when you try to talk to the people, people should be able to understand, and they will understand then only when you can tell something what they understand. That means to make them understand, first you have to know what are the words they understand, what are the words that they understand. And the words that they know, if you know the same words, then the words whatever you are going to use, they will also understand. That means to speak to the people, to express yourself, the first thing is to know those simple words which you know. Okay, simple words that you know, or that people normally use to have conversations. And those simple words, you just pick them up. You pick them up and make a notebook. Okay, just make a notebook, write it down, write them down together, and try to read them. Okay, today you are getting lot of words. Remember, just look at, come on, let me count care. Just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23. If it is repeated, I'm sorry, but at least 50 words that you got to know today. These 15 words, all those friends of you, they know about this. If they know about it, তেতিয়াহ'লে আমাৰ কি কৰিব পাৰো, যে এই শব্দবিলাক ইউজ কৰি যদি আমি ইংলিছ কওঁ, তেতিয়াহ'লে সকলোৱে বুজি পাব। তোমালোকে ধৰিব পাৰিছানে মই কি কৈছো? বেলেগ বাদে দি দিয়া, যদি ভাৱকেইটা তোমালোকে যিকেইটা কৈছা, এই ভাৱকেইটা যদি তোমালোকে জানি লোৱা, কেনেকে ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিব লাগে যদি জানি লোৱা, তেতিয়াহ'লে তোমালোকে তোমালোকৰ ফ্ৰেণ্ডৰ লগত যেতিয়া কথা পাতিবা, এই শব্দবিলাকে ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিব পাৰিবা। কিয়নো এই শব্দবিলাক তোমালোকৰ সকলোৱে জানে লগবিলাকে, আৰু চিম্পল শব্দ যিবিলাক দেখা পাবা, প্ৰত্যেকটো চিম্পল শব্দ তোমালোকৰ নোটবুকত লিখি ল'বা, আৰু লিখি লৈ সেই শব্দবিলাকৰ জৰিয়তে বাক্য বনাব চেষ্টা কৰিবা। আৰু যেতিয়া বাক্য বনাব চেষ্টা কৰিবা, যদি প্ৰব্লেম হয় তেতিয়াহ'লে আমাক কন্টেক্ট কৰিব পাৰা, আৰু যদি প্ৰব্লেম বেছি হয় আমাক কন্টেক্ট নকৰিলেও তুমি গ্ৰামাৰৰ পৰা কিছু চাব পাৰা। আৰু যদি কিবা প্ৰব্লেম হয়, we will give you the basic classes for sentence structure or sentence making, no problem, for that we could help you. এটা ইয়াত থকা কোন কোন আছে যে মোৰ কথাবিলাক বুজি পাই আছা, যে ভকেবুলাৰী মানে বেলেগ একো নহয়, তাত কিছুমান ভাৰ্বছ থাকিব, তাত কিছুমান তোমাৰ কি কোৱা নিচিনা নাউন থাকিব, তাত কিছুমান এডজেক্টিভ থাকিব, তাত কিছুমান এডভাৰ্ব থাকিব। আৰু এই এডভাৰ্ব, এডজেক্টিভ, নাউন, ভাৰ্ব এইবিলাক আমি যদি মনত ৰাখো, যিয়ে যিমান বেছি মনত ৰাখিব পাৰে তেওঁৰ ৰিচ হয়, যিয়ে কম মনত ৰাখিব পাৰে তাৰ ভকেবুলাৰী তাৰ দুৰ্বল হয়। পাইছেনে বুজি? ভকেবুলাৰী ৰিচ কাৰ বেছি যায়, বেছি মনত ৰাখিব পাৰে, কিন্তু বেছি মনত ৰাখিয়ে লাভ নাই যদি ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিব নোৱাৰা। ভকেবুলাৰী সদায় এনেকে ৰাখিব লাগে, এনেকে মানে ৰিচ কৰিব লাগে, যাতে ভকেবুলাৰী আমি ইউজ কৰিব পাৰো। ওকে, আৰু সাধাৰণতে এনেকুৱা বহুত মানুহ আছে, বহুত টান বস্তু জানি থৈ দিয়ে, বাট মানুহে বুজিয়ে নাপায়, তেতিয়াও মিনিংলেছ। যদি মানুহে বুজিয়ে নাপায় তুমি জানি কি লাভ? সেইকাৰণে কমন যিবিলাক ভকেবুলাৰী you should learn. I think in the Oxford dictionaries 3000 words are there which are quite common, that you have to learn that. If you try to learn the 3000 words right from 1 to 3000, I think that you would be master of yourself. The most important words given in that particular dictionary, called the most important 3000 words, you can also refer to that. Okay, and also I would give you so many ways to improve your vocabulary, but today let me make you realize that you know everything about vocabulary. You know everything about vocabulary. So my dear students, সকলোৱে লিখি লৈছে নে যে যি লিখিছা ইয়াতে এই গোটেই কিটা হৈছে vocabulary? কৰ পৰা আহা? ভাৰ্বৰ পৰা আহা। যদি লিখি লৈছা প্লিজ টাইপ yes. সকলোৱে যদি লিখি লৈছা প্লিজ টাইপ yes. যদি লিখি লোৱা নাই একো লিখাৰ দৰকাৰ নাই, প্লিজ write it down. If you have written all the words that you all have written here, please type yes. If you have not written, no need to type anything. Come on. Seconds. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 okay, 20 means what? Manas written it, Masmina written it, Konoglota written it, Romiza Begum written it, Shahish means written it. Very good, thank you. Thank you very much. You all have written it, it's good. It's good that most of you have written it. Fine. Now, these are the words. Now, these are the words in conversations. Let me demonstrate. Let me demonstrate by engaging Mr. Sahil and Anupama. Sahil, are you here? Sahil,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anupama, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So now, both of you have to demonstrate. Okay, both of you have to demonstrate by using some of the words, and let me tell you a few words that I'm going to give you. Okay, you have to just utilize, you have to apply, you have to use those words to speak. Are you ready? The
Yes,
words
sir.
I'm giving you,
Yes, sir.
the
Yes,
words
sir.
I'm giving you, and you'd have at least 10 seconds to prepare for that. Okay, 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, I'm giving you. Just you can write it down if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so care word is there. Care word is there.
Sir, can you please repeat again?
Okay, I'm just okay, I'm just giving you, no problem. I'm just sharing here, no problem, it's fine. Okay, in the chat box you can see. Can you see this one? Can you see this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all these words that you need to use. Okay, the words that you can see: care, carry, back, buy, play. Okay,
Yes, sir.
these are the words you have to use while making the conversation. Okay,
Okay.
so now are you ready for that? At least you pick up a few words. Okay, from that.
Okay.
You just pick up a few words and try to have a healthy discussion, healthy conversation with both of you. Okay, there should be the uses of this word. Okay,
Okay, sir.
once or twice you have to use it. Come on, and maximum you try to use those words only. Most of the sentences. You
So,
can
sir,
bring other things also. You can bring other things also in between. Okay, but
so, sir,
mostly
yeah, Anupama and I, we will be speaking separately, or we have to have a conversation.
no. You just have a conversation. No problem.
Okay. All right, sir.
And subconsciously you can bring it. Okay, consciously also you can bring it, or okay, just first of all, one thing you can do, Shahil, you can go and just show a few words, telling some sentences, uses alone to the audience right now. If
All
they
right.
want to speak, if they want to use these words, how to use from
Okay.
your
All right.
perspective, you just show them. Okay, you just tell them, and next Anupama would tell. Okay,
All right, sir. All right. All right.
okay,
Okay.
it will be fine, I think.
So, so
Go ahead,
I'll be
please.
okay, sir. I'll be starting with care. So if I speak using this vocabulary or this word care, what I would say is that today I am here. Today I am here attending the session because I care for my knowledge, because I have care for myself, because I want to enhance my knowledge. That is why today I am here. So next word is the carry. So what I should say is that whenever you are going outside, don't forget to wear a mask, and at the same time you have to carry one sanitizer also. So next one is play. So what I believe is that you should do whatever you love, and I just love to play cricket. So do you play cricket? Just let me know. Then again, I can use the word learn. So today here attending the session, I am learning so many new things, and I feel really happy to stay among the students. And what I have heard is that they are learning about parts of speech or the vocabulary today. So I'm really happy. And at the same time today, after playing cricket, I went to the market because I had to do some shopping, and I just bought some vegetables today. And again there is this learn. So what I believe is that learning is a never ending process. So whatever you are today or wherever you are, you should never stop learning. Today I am here attending the session because I want to learn about grammar, That is why I am using, I am joining this session, English Grammar Mastery. Then drink. As this is the time of Corona, we have to do certain kind, do such kind of things that will boost our immunity. And to boost our immunity, the most important thing is to stay hydrated. And because of that, we have to continue drinking water. Drink water as much as you can. So drinking is a good habit, by the way, these days.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
And these three words normally obey and need and garden. Garden is noun, by the way, just like grow plants. Shahil, can you? I just can't hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Now I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hear you.
Yes, sir. Please.
That means garden is the word. Garden is the word. Today only I checked it out in the dictionary. That
Yeah.
garden is also used as a verb. Normally I used to
Yes,
know
sir.
earlier it is a verb or it is a
Yeah.
noun, but now I checked it out and I got it just from the students, by the way.
Yes, sir.
So
Today also, actually, I'm getting it for the first time. Actually,
okay,
I have
so
So
heard it.
how would you
we
like to?
use it as gardening, like garden.
Are you yeah? Do you love gardening? So okay, no, this becomes noun. Okay, just any other uses like I want to garden. I want to garden means grow flowers, grow plants, something like this. Okay, I want to garden.
Yeah.
So need, already you know about need. I need so many things. I need the computer. I need the computer classes. I need the spoken English classes. I need the grammar classes. So
Yeah.
we have here the words called obey. What is the sentence that you would like to speak? Obey.
So yeah, when
Let
it
us
comes
know
to
something. Okay, don't tell. Let us know something from student community. So my dear students, you just get ready and type one sentence using the word obey. Until then, I request Anupama to make a few sentences, different sentences using the words. Like, I like gardening. No, it becomes, no, garden is not verb right now. Okay, I like gardening. No,
Yes, sir.
I love reading. It becomes just like, it's just like vowel noun. Okay, so you can just, Anupama, you can just pick up some of the words that you love and try to express, making a story or conversation, whatever. Okay, you try to tell them in an interesting way using some of the words. You can ask questions also using the same words. Come on.
Yeah. If I pick care, then nowadays we should all care about our skin, and that's why we should always carry a water bottle. If I carry, we should always carry a water bottle with us. And then if I say buy, whenever the I get any offer on Flipkart, I go to buy my favorite dresses, my favorite books. Most of the times I buy books. And then play and watch. Yeah. Whenever Virat Kohli plays, I like to watch him on the field.
Right.
And then we have here. Here, whenever if I say that hearing or listening is a skill, so whenever there is a session going on, we should always try to hear properly first and then answer the questions, whatever is asked, and then learn. Yes, to learn, we should always have a positive mindset. Without a positive mindset, we can never learn anything. And then drink, yeah, as I talked about skincare. When you want to do skincare, drinking comes first. So you should always drink water or always drink any kind of juice whenever is possible. Then we have garden. I don't know if it's correct if I say that I want to garden a lot of roses. Maybe I want to garden a lot of roses. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Anupama, can
Yes,
you
sir.
hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I can.
Okay, good. So now I think that this is the time for us to ask the students, and students are actually, I'll tell you that students are actually they are speaking, they're writing. The speaking means they're just making videos. Okay, I have to tell you that a lot of videos that they are just making, and out of that, this comes, everything comes just because of one thing, because they are so active here. So we are having a lot of new students. Rosmi is also there. Rosmi, thank you. Rosmi joins for the first time. Zibon Zindabad blog. Good evening. And yes, thank you, Rosmi, and all of these new students coming every day. So I tell you that please try to share about this information that we are teaching you for free for 21 days. And I hope that we could share with a lot of people so that everybody could learn and everybody should be able to speak in English. Okay. Just studying just studying in English medium school doesn't mean that you know English. Without going to English medium school also, you should be able to speak in English. And how to do so? The best way is to attend our classes. So pass out this comment or try to share this information. Share this information with all other people that you know. And today you all know that we are discussing what? Vocabulary part. And vocabulary part, this vocabulary is very important, and without words that we do not know how to express, and even you try to express but we fail to do so. We fail to express our emotions. Even though you try to express, you would fail because of having less words. But my dear students, when you think about that, you do not have the words. It's just your mindset. It's just your mindset. Just look at when I asked about the vocabulary words, then for a moment you got confused. What is the answer? But once I show you, once I just demonstrated you, once I just showed you, that quickly you remembered and quickly you answered correctly, and now you wrote so many words which are adding to your vocabulary. And that is what I tell you, that my dear students, it's very simple. It's very simple to learn vocabulary. Shib Bharti, Spanish Sikhao teacher. So Shib Bharti, thank you very much for commenting, by the way. And I am just a learner of English, and I will teach you something what I know. So if you know Spanish, then definitely you could teach. If somebody that you know who teaches Spanish, you could go and just ask about it. I'm sorry for that, but still thank you very much, Shivbharti, for watching and commenting here. So while we are talking about vocabulary today, the limited knowledge that we have, that we are just we are trying to share. Okay, we are not the masters, by the way. What I know, I'm sharing that because nobody is there that students. Okay, no problem. Shibharti, actually I just failed to understand who Shibharti is, by the way. I don't know. So anyway, whatever it is, just kidding or not, because we are doing serious classes, by the way. So we will, no problem, we would make fun and doing everything, but till now we are very serious. Though it is free class, but students are here taking the pen, pencil and everything. We are spending good time, by the way. Thank you very much, by the way, for watching. So anyway, now today we are covering what? The vocabulary part. And then vocabulary, if we talk about, there are nouns, there are nouns, adjectives, adverbs, and Masfia Sultana. Okay, Masfia, thank you. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much. So we have discussed today verb, noun, adjective, adverb. We call these words called vocabulary words. And you all have answered correctly. You all have answered correctly, and we have learned a lot of new words from all of you. Now, if I tell you, everybody, come on, everybody, come on, just write it down, 2-3 words. 2-3 words.
Sir, please unmute yourself, sir. You have muted yourself. Sir, I'm not getting your voice.
So okay then, Bharat Siddharth, have you joined? Just welcome Bharat. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. So be here for 1 or 2 minutes. Just I'll come back to you. Actually, we are live on YouTube, right from Zoom.
Okay,
We are
sir.
having a lot of
Okay.
students for 21 days. We are just trying to teach them right from the very basics to advanced, whatever we can. So be here as a, you have to share a lot of things today. Just for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, just be here, okay? Just let me talk to these people who are watching right now or live on YouTube. So, well, I hope my dear students, you can hear me. So, you all know that vocabulary words means what? Noun, adjective, adverb, and what? Just tell me, dear students. Already you have written down adverbs, adjective, nouns, and verbs. So today we are picking up only one part, that is called verb. We are picking the verb part, okay? And let me make you realize that you know everything, but this is your mindset that you think that you do not know. Whenever you try to express, once you feel, once you think, once you believe that you know everything, then you can express easily. Because whatever the verbs that we use, whatever the verbs that people use, you also know. But it was just your mindset tells that you do not know it. So when I asked about that you write down 3 verbs, you wrote it well. That means you know about it. Now tell me, write again, everybody, write at least 2 verbs again. The 2 verbs that you love the most. 2 verbs that you love the most, please type. I am here to look at. Okay, I'm here to see what are the words that you are bringing. And whatever the words you are bringing, I think you know about them. And once you know, then other friends also writing their own verbs, and you would get to know. And when you get to know, it would be a collection of words today, and you just write down in your notebook. And next, at home, you prepare a good video. You just try to prepare a good video using that particular words and try to send it to me. Those who have joined the free group called Free Spoken English Group WhatsApp, you can send that video to that particular group. Also, you can send it to me personally, or also you can send it to that particular group called SAD Communication Lab. I hope you understood. So my dear student, it's time for you to write down the answers. Until then, let me have conversation with Bharat Siddharth. So Bharat Siddharth, welcome to this particular day called 8 that we have started giving free advice. We have started giving free solutions to those people who want to improve spoken English, those people who want to learn something. We are picking the problems of them, and free of cost that we are trying to give them the solutions coming live here. So in this journey today, you are here. So I want you to tell something about your English speaking journey. Whenever you speak in English, Bharat, do you think that vocabulary matters a lot? Do you think that watch talk matters a lot? So when it comes to watch talk, that means how do you think about the watch talk when people come and tell you that you have to learn so many words, you have to enhance, you have to improve, then only you should speak. When you hear a lot of people, that what comes to your mind when you try to give solutions, when you try to motivate the students, when students think that they do not have the watch talk? So what you want to tell them in terms of vocabulary? What do you want to tell them? That's your words, please.
Sir, first of all, thank you so much for accepting my request. And I was, randomly going through, and suddenly I came to know that you are taking a session. So I sent a request. So thank you so much for it. And if I talk about vocabulary, so if you are a beginner, so it doesn't matter a lot for a beginner. First of all, what matters if you are speaking or not?
Right.
Because most of the people you can see, they have lots of good vocab.
Absolutely.
like the person who are actually preparing for any kind of competitive exams. Actually, I can tell you, sir, undoubtedly, they have huge number of vocab, but when it comes to speak, undoubtedly, I can beat them. And he will not able to speak even a single sentence, and after 2 and 3 sentences, he will stop. So after a certain period of time, it matters when you go for like fluency, when you try to adapt some type of style, pronunciation,
Okay.
and then it comes a vocab. So for a beginner, we should start from the beginning to if you want to learn anything, because we go a step by a step, so it will be good. So
Right.
after a certain period of time, when we are able to speak fluently and without hesitation, and if we are able to, uh, utter any sound, anything with confidence, then after vocab is necessary, in my opinion.
Okay. Okay, got it, got it. So Siddharth, yes, of course. So I think that students just have the mindset. Students have the mindset. They do not know the words, but already they know so many words. As you said that, just we need to bring into practice. Just we need to
Yes.
express, and we should focus on expression. Are you talking about that? Okay. Now, Siddharth, you have to tell something about the initiative that you have taken. This time we have taken the challenge, or we have just brought 21 days, or we are trying to bring 21 days for free for all those students who want to master spoken English. And this is just with the mixed languages, Assamese and English, because most of the students from Assam, sometimes they suffer from speaking good English when they come from Assamese medium students. Okay. And our motive is to express with them in Assamese and English both. And we have interacted with them at least for 5 days in mixing up the language. And right from day 7, we have started speaking continuously in English, because we believe that when they listen to, when they are getting accustomed to listening English, they would be able to learn something without being aware. Subconsciously, they are getting the words. Subconsciously, they are just getting habitual, and they would be able to speak. We believe in that. So today is the 8th number day. Today is day 8. So we are to go long ways. By the way, long days. So what do you want to say about the initiative that we have taken, by the way?
Okay, sir. Very good to hear about that. You are providing such kind of activities for those who are able, for those who are even not able to afford, and you are providing without a single penny. So that's a great initiative, and I appreciate your work. And if I talk about, so sir, actually, I get to know about these things. Today is 8th day, so I don't have so much idea actually what happened in the past days. Could you tell me something about, then after it will be good for me?
Yeah. So actually, Varat, we just started with actually mission. The mission is that if you want to speak, if the students want to speak, they have to see
Okay.
people. They have to see people, because first thing, they do not have the environment. Number 2, nobody motivates them. And number 3, they only get motivation not to practice. They only get motivation not to practice. When they speak, they make mistakes, and the mistakes, people just try to humiliate, and that is the result, that they do not speak. And in this way, students are suffering. When it comes to jobs, they come to me and for spoken English in 10 days, 20 days. So I just felt that, okay, it's not the time that I should stop here, because Corona is here, people are there. So let me go live and teach something. So in that way, I have not invited anybody actually. For 7 days, we have been taking with my students only. Those students who have been learning with me for years and years, 1 year, 2 year, I'm picking them. I'm picking them up. Today also 2 students are here whom I have taught. And we are trying to show the audience the real implementations. That means whatever we are talking, we are not talking rubbish. We are not talking
Exactly.
theoretical things. What we have
Mm-hmm.
implemented, we are showing them with examples. Just the ways that we are showing them, tools, techniques that we are giving them and tool techniques, how students already have utilized, how they have mastered, how they are speaking. Examples also we are bringing them. So today, what others audience can see the speakers also, audience can see the environment also, audience can see everything, and they know that if they try with us, they are going to be like all those students who are speaking right now with me. So these are the processes that we have been doing, and we are trying to do something different actually. We are not trying to teach them ABCD of grammar, ABCD of everything. Just we are trying to give them the permanent solution. Number one, environment. Number two, mentorship. Number
Exactly.
three, a nudge they require. So in this way, we are
Mhm.
going ahead. And maybe in the future, other days, maybe students are requesting me to have a session on sentence making. And sometimes they're asking for other topics also. So whatever it is, just if I ask you the initiative, so how is it according to you? Is it going to be beneficial for them, or what is your comment from your place? If you tell your place, by the way, because many students may not know about you, if you tell something what you do and where you are from, because you are my friends on SAD Communication Lab. So if you tell
Exactly,
something
sir.
about your details, so they would love to know. Come on.
Okay, sir. So my name is Bharat Siddharth, and I am from Patna, Bihar, and I am into a job. I'm into sales and marketing, and I have done MBA in sales and marketing as well. And I worked for Times of India and then STFC. Currently, I'm also working for a company, and that is Vedantu. My profile is counselor, academic counselor. And apart from that, you told me about I want to say to all the person who actually want to speak English. So first of all, without speaking, you will not be able to speak. Without practicing of swimming, we can't be able to swim. Right. So until can you hear me, sir?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, we can hear.
Okay, okay.
Yes, we can hear. Go
So,
ahead. Go ahead, please.
so you know what happened? Environment plays very important role. If we are able to speak whatever we are speaking in our regional language, because we have done these things so many times. Like since our childhood, we have been into this surrounding environment. That's why if I'm speaking well Hindi, so because of environment. So environment plays like without it you can't be able to not only English, any language.
Right.
And second one is you told about guidelines. So absolutely, right guidelines is also a big factor, because if we'll only practice without under any guide or any mentor, so sometimes we will do commit so many mistakes. And if someone will be not there to justify us, to correct us, so what happened, I will assume whatever I'm speaking, this is absolutely right. And what will
Right.
these things we will do on a repeated mode, and then after it will become our habit. So without guideline, never try to speak. First of all, take a mentor, and then whatever they are trying, they are saying to you, just try to not listen only, just try to implement. Here implementation part is very crucial.
Right.
Like
Absolutely.
if i talk implementation parts, so it covers first of all speaking, reading, and try to communicate in English as much as you can. And one thing I want to say, it's my sir personal experience. If you really want to speak, then you will have to be a path in which you will be criticized. And you, when you will criticize and you will stop yourself, my dear friend, note this, you will not be able to speak in your whole life. So somebody will laugh on you, but just skip that person. The person who actually are laughing on you, that person is not good enough in English. because if he is good, he understands how it is to grab any language. So they will not laugh on you if he will good. So choose option is yours, whether you have to learn or not. If you
Right.
want to learn, so even your world is against with you, just skip and focus on your work, and whatever it takes, just go with it.
Right. So Bharat, thank you. You have just passed a good message, by the way. They have two choices. Okay, one is to take action, one is other is to
Yeah,
not to take action. If they would take
yeah,
action, people would criticize and they shouldn't
yeah.
care about it. And the two options they choose is that they could sleep well, no criticism would be there. So which one would be easier, they could choose it. But
uh,
easier things always gives pleasure initially, but pain comes
exactly.
eventually. But difficult
Hmm.
things gives pain initially, but eventually, we can enjoy it. So that is what that you have passed out the message. So thank you, Bharat Siddharth. So be here for just for 2-3 minutes. So
Okay,
let me
sir.
also bring our students right now, two students together here. So Shahil. So
Yes,
Shahil.
sir. Yes, sir.
So actually, this is the power of communication. Just look at all these students, 12, 11 students, they are live with us on YouTube. And a lot of students are answering the questions that I asked. Like Rosmi Begum is participating, Sivart is participating, Shahinur Alam participating, Hazrat and Manas, Mazmina Konoklata, Fanu Chamil, Romiza, and everybody is participating. They are from different places. We do not know actually where they are from. We know that some of them from Assam, and even today we are talking to Bharat Siddharth. And just when I asked that, he tells that he's from Bihar, and this is the power of internet. We never know actually. Even though you are living, in my neighborhood, I may not know you if you do not speak. But if somebody speaks, maybe from America, from Bihar, that we get so closer, maybe. So you never know about. It's all about speaking. That means speaking is power. Speaking is adding value to the people. Speaking is just empowering. So that's why we should speak. And Sahil is the student, Bharat, by the way. So Sahil, what do you want
Okay,
to
sir.
say? Because Bharat has just made one important point. The point
Yes,
is that you have two choices. What is
yes,
the choice that you would like to take? The Sahil, what choice that you have
absolutely.
chosen?
First of all, hello, Bharat. I am taking
Hello,
you.
brother.
I am considering you as one of my speaking buddies. By the way, as you are calling my mentor as a sir. So definitely, we are in the same category. We are his students. Okay. So Bharat, it's been really nice to listen from your side. Thank you so much for speaking it out. And when it comes to making the choices that you have rightly said, yes, we have the choice, and that will define us as a speaker, whether we will be a speaker or not. And if you ask me, which one I would choose, definitely I'll be, I'll be choosing the one where people may laugh at me, but I will be taking action. And
Very
in the initial phase, when I'll be taking action, at one point of time, they have to stop laughing, because at the end of the day, it will be the person who will be taking action will be the winner and will be speaking fluently.
right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So
Great,
another
great.
student, another student that we have is Onupama. So Onupama, as you have heard about these choices, Onupama, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You have heard about the two choices that Bharat has talked about. So what choice that you would like to choose?
First of all, good evening, Bharat sir. I am hearing you
Good
for the
evening.
first time, and it's actually pleasure to have you with us. Yeah, I have already chosen the path actually where people did laugh at me a lot and where I made mistakes. I still do, but yeah, just because I choose that path where I have to speak no matter what happens, no matter how many mistakes I do. And that's why I guess I can see some progress in myself. I have gained enough confidence to speak in front of people. I make mistakes. I won't say that I'm perfect. I still make mistakes. I know I'll be making mistakes, but at least I'm learning. So, and I can now face the criticism, what people say with a positive mindset. So yeah.
Mhm.
So Bharat, Siddharth, what do you want to say? That means two students of mine, by the way. So they are also
Okay.
helping me in my team, being intern. So what do you want to say? Looking at their mindset today.
Yeah, great to listen both of them. And I would like to say, yeah, instead of like thinking so much about I am committing so much mistakes, so definitely you will do, and I'm also doing. So instead of thinking these things, you will have to improve yourself. And until and unless we make and commit any mistakes, we will not learn any new things.
Right.
So definitely we will commit mistakes in future as well, but we have to improve, and day by day we will also improve. So a positive side is also there, but it comes through, you can say, with the negative side. And negative side, most of the people tell that it is negative, but I don't consider it is negative. Most of the people think it is a struggling, but I don't consider it is a struggling part. It is a part of learning, not a struggling. If you are making mistakes until why? Because you are able to speak, you are speaking. At least most of the people who are not speaking, so they are not going to speak after 1 year, but you will be there and you will speak confidently and speak fluently, undoubtedly, if you will be regular and being consistent. So definitely everybody can understand any language and everybody can learn any language, because it's an art.
Okay, great.
So mindset is also there. Like
Right.
we have to be also, uh, if you want, like there are some people, if you have, they also have same mission. Like they also want to learn English, and they want to speak English. So is in this term, if you will get into touch with that kind of people, so they will not laugh on you if you have
Right.
any problem. Like people are laughing on me and criticizing on me.
Right.
So you can create this type of uh, surrounding by your own. So
Right.
if you have interest, then everything can be done.
Right. Right. So okay then, Bharat, thank you very much. So be here. Actually, we are going to end up this session in 2 minutes. Just be here together. So let me talk to those people. Actually, they are writing a lot of words as we are talking about vocabulary. So my dear students, those who are watching live on YouTube, let me tell you that we all are using nothing but the words, and the words that we together call vocabulary. The vocabulary is nothing that comes from any another planet. It's not something like this. Vocabulary means the words that we speak, the words that we know. That is called vocabulary. Your vocabulary, my vocabulary. So today I think that you have learned a lot of vocabularies from different friends, your friends, many other people. Wherever they are from, I don't know, but even it is not necessary to know, but still they wrote it. Some of the students that wrote something like dream. Shahin wrote dream is a verb. Okay. Meet. Okay. Can learn. Okay. Okay. Shahin dreamt yesterday that she would become a good speaker. And when she met today with lot of people here, she, I think, has learned a lot of things, and now she can speak, I think, if she wants. And yes, even she can hear a lot of things as we are talking, we are expressing our thoughts, and whatever we are just giving them, it would enhance their speaking skills, and also it would increase their knowledge. And this is the need of them, and this is the need, and they need it extremely, by the way, because they want to speak good English. And also mind it when there is an offer. Mind it when there is an offer. When somebody wants to offer you, when somebody wants to serve you, you have to you have to add. You have to add by accepting, because you would not find out anywhere to grow yourself this kind of content that we are providing. And I could just draw your attention. I would like to draw your attention, for the talk that we are having, just to help you grow and learn something from this session. So these are the words that you have written. Then I try to use, because these are the words I have picked up from YouTube, by the way. Other students, you all cannot see because I have opened up different windows from my computer. So these are the words, my dear students, you have written. and I have given you the demonstration of using these words. So my dear students, you try to write it down and make a book of vocabulary. Okay, today is the day 1 of vocabulary, though today is day 8, but for vocabulary part 1 that we finished today. And also you have to make a video. This is the task for you. You try to make a video speaking for 2 minutes using the same words that you have written down today. This is your homework. And tomorrow we are going to cover the topic vocabulary part 2, where we are going to know about the nouns. Okay, today we have discussed about the verbs, and then tomorrow we are going to have the nouns. So get ready for that. Keep coming with studies. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. And right now, as we are having here together Anupama, Shahil and Bharat, so final words from your side, Bharat. What do you want to say to all those students who are learning vocabulary today to enhance their speaking skills? Final suggestion to them from you.
Sir, when it comes to speak, we should use like correct grammar.
Right.
Our intention should be there. Like we should first of all correct our grammar, then automatically fluency will come after a certain period of time. And then we can also add after that, style. Like
Right.
there are so many ways to say a single sentence.
Right.
After fluency, you can get the style. And
Right.
after that, if you think like now I am able to get all these 3 things, then you can adapt and you try to adapt vocabulary. Like
Right.
I want to give an example, like very simple. I am a lad. So most of the people will think, what is the meaning of lad?
Okay.
So I think lad means boy,
Okay.
right, sir?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Those.
So we can also use I am a boy. But after certain period of time, if you think, so if you want to adapt some good vocab and if you want to use it, so you have to, not remembering, but it will be good if you try to work in practice.
Absolutely.
Because through the practice, when we use any word, any stranger word, so after sometimes it becomes very friendly to talk.
Right.
So we should I think I have told in earlier, like implementation part you have to do so much.
Right.
So like vocab, like you have to you can make a practice. You can just try to make 2 and 3 sentences of a particular word, so it will help you a lot.
Absolutely. Yes, you have just spoken about implementation part that I love the most, because implementation is the only thing that could bring you results. That is what. So thank you. And okay, final words from Shahil. What do you want to tell all those students
Yes,
who
sir.
want to improve their vocabulary and those who want to
Yes,
speak well? What do you want to tell them?
yes, absolutely. So, sir, first of all, I would like to tell that this was a really wonderful session. A new member that I got to meet. It's been really wonderful to attend the session today. And when it comes to vocabulary and improve or increase their vocabulary, the same thing I would like to tell that I have spoken already, that I have seen reading newspaper has been proved, or reading newspaper is one of the most important aspects when it comes to increasing your vocabulary. You can get to know so many new words, and you may find it difficult to read a new book. When it comes to reading a fiction or any kind of short story or non-fiction, whatever you read, you may not have the mentality, or you may find it a little bit tough to read a kind of book. But when it comes to reading a newspaper, what you get is that you get all the stories, all the happenings around you, whatever is happening in your district, whatever is happening in your state, whatever
Okay.
is happening in your country. So these things seems familiar, and these things are really interesting to read. And when you read this kind of things in English, definitely I believe your vocabulary will improve.
Okay. Thank you, Sahil. And final words from Anupama.
Yes, sir. Just like Sahil said that it's been a pleasure to meet Bharat sir. And yeah, practice makes a man perfect. So today we are having vocabulary classes, and tomorrow we'll have another classes. And yeah, I want to thank all the students who is here with us since 7:30. They are now showing the patience. They are showing that they want to learn something. So thank you so much for being here with us. And yes, newspaper reading is one of the best ways to grow your vocabulary. And of course, reading helps, reading fictions, reading novels will help too. But yeah, newspaper is something which will give you knowledge, extra knowledge too. So I just want to say thanks to all of them for being here and all the best. Guys. Keep trying. We
Okay.
all are here learning
Okay.
together.
Okay, thank you, everybody, especially and Sheikh was, calls it wow, writes it just like wow. It's a very good way. Okay, then all dear students, so thank you very much for being with us. 14 members still watching for long 1.5 hours, I think. So thank you very much for being with us. Try to do the task that I have given. Make a video using those verbs that you have written down here. Send it to me, the group that I have created for you. Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow with my students or also sometimes with guests. Okay, just be there and try to share this information with your friends, family members, or anyone that you know who want to learn English. Okay, we are here for all of you for 21 days. Try to spread the love and care and just try to make this world a better living, a beautiful place for better living. So thank you, Bharat Siddharth. Thank you, Anupama. Thank you, Sahil. It's time for us to say goodbye and have a good night.